Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of JBBR-ish.
My
now that we
God.
can officially put the real name in the actual show.
Yeah, gibberish.
Not beer boozled anymore.
Yeah. I was like, much better name, honestly, I think.
Yeah.
So,
As you can tell, we're in a bit of a different place than our first episode. Our first episode is going to be our normal recording spot, but we are officially on our trip in Decorah, Iowa. We've
Viking land, basically. Got all these, was it Norwegian flags all over the
Oh,
place?
yeah.
People
It's
are
pretty
very
cool.
proud because Decorah is like a Norwegian settlement town. But
Yeah, very
Yeah.
cool spot. We had a chance yesterday to kind of wander around the town a little bit. We went to Pulpit Rock yesterday. We got some plans today to visit Toppling Goliath. Maybe go back to Pulpit Rock.
But that's gonna be coming out later, not in this episode. We're
Yeah.
doing something different today. Today is just a standard beer review or beverage review.
Yeah. So today there's another brewery in Iowa
We
that
mentioned it already.
yeah
But,
it's called it's Exile Brewing. They have a sour that I have been a huge fan of. And
I thought you were like mentioning Pulpit Rock. I thought for some reason I thought this was a Pulpit Rock beer.
No,
it is not. It
This
is
is
not.
Exile Brewing. I have not been able to find this in Illinois. It is called the Beatnik Sour. It's definitely one of my favorites. So we're gonna give it a try today.
What's your
And
opinion on sours?
I love sours.
This man is. I've never seen someone drink so many sours than I saw him yesterday at Pulpit Rock. We have some footage of that. I mean, he had what, like 4 sours.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tried all of them.
Granted, he had like little 2-ounce, 4-ounce tasters.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not the biggest sour guy. I did have something while I was there that I was very impressed with. I'm like, this is a sour I could drink.
So we might be bringing that one for the next episode where we can record it and show it to you. We haven't really decided what we're gonna bring back from there yet.
Yeah,
But we're gonna.
I was gonna say like the one sour that's like if I'm gonna get a beer from here, it's gonna be that sour.
Yeah.
It was that good.
It was very good. So we'll probably go back there today after we're done at Toppling Goliath and pick up a few things so we can do another episode for you guys and kind of do a little recap of our entire trip.
All right, so let's get a quick examination of the bottle here. Read this here: Tart Sour Ale, unorthodox, radical, and misfit. This is a Beatnik Sour, our non-conforming Berliner,
Sure.
Berliner style Weiss. That is kettle sourced soured with words are hard. I swear to God.
It's still early for us.
Yeah, kettle soured with a special house culture of There are too many syllables in that word. Lactobacillus.
Sure.
This this ale, a refreshing and unmistakable palate, puckering finish. It's sour. Can you dig?
Far from ordinary.
Yeah, I guess so. So, brown bottle, obviously. Exile, far from ordinary. I'll go ahead and give this a crack, I guess. But we can't really crack it because we need a bottle opener. Do you
Yeah.
have one of those?
Yes, I do.
I'm proud of you.
I'd say one thing to keep in mind, definitely, that this is not a twist off, so you will need.
Watch you pop it and be a twist off.
It's not. Trust me.
I see threads.
That is not threads.
No threads. So,
Obviously, not a good crack because we couldn't crack it.
a nice little hiss.
Yeah. What do you think?
Smells interesting.
It smells sour.
Exactly. It smells like Warheads.
So we'll go ahead. And
Oh, we have to mention we are using at our current Airbnb we are staying at. It is a 90s and 80s themed Airbnb, and the gentleman who owns this place, shout out to Jeremy, he has like a bunch, as you see behind us, has a bunch of like these old school like glasses they used to sell at McDonald's, and we are using Smurf glasses. Mine is Baker Smurf.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little tough to see just with the artwork, but I mean you can get a general idea of the color.
And he's Papa Smurf, and I just realized this, you're also wearing red.
It all works. It all works. We planned that.
Yeah, totally was playing that.
But yeah, so far I'd say we've had a really good time on this trip, and we're excited to show you guys some more stuff as we kind of go along. With us doing just one bottle, I don't know that we really have enough to.
Yeah, we don't have a 24-ounce beer, so
We're just gonna
we're pretty much going to sip on this a little bit. We might do a chuggability test.
We'll see.
But you can't really chug a sour.
Yeah.
I mean, you really shouldn't.
Be very
I feel like
bitter.
that's a waste of beer and money.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of carbonation on these things.
Yeah. It's very light though.
Very light.
Very
Almost
light.
It's like it's almost like a wine, champagne.
Yeah.
It's like a champagne. It's not a Miller. It's not a Miller. It's not a champagne of beers.
No, this
But
is better.
actually, it's better. It's better. I'm sorry.
This is better than a High Life.
Yeah, Miller High Life.
Trust me.
Not that great. I saw a Miller High Life for like $1.75.
Wow.
Yeah, for like a tall boy, 24 ounce. So let's see here. It smells like apple juice.
Yeah, it does.
It literally smells like apple juice to me.
It definitely does.
That is crazy. I mean,
Are you intrigued?
I am very intrigued.
I'm excited for you to try it.
I feel like we're gonna have to go out and buy like 2 more 6-packs of this.
We just might. I'm excited to see what you think of it. I already know what to expect, obviously, but I'm excited for you to actually get to try this one.
Alrighty, cheers, sir.
Let's do this.
So I have to say, very good sour. Not overly tart.
See, I think it's very tart, and that's
I mean,
why
it is.
I like it.
I mean, it is tart, but it's not overly tart for me.
Like not
I've had
overbearing.
Yeah, because I've had a lot of sours. I've just been like, oof, that's a little too much.
Well, that is surely sour.
Yeah, like certain sours, like what is it? It's like in the green and white cans or something like that. I don't remember what they're called.
The distill ones.
Probably.
Yeah.
But
Which is local to us. If anybody outside of the state of Illinois is going to be watching this.
Right. But I had those, and I'm just like, man, that is too tart, too sour. It's just like all you can focus is just puckering your lips and your face scrunches up.
Sure.
This one definitely not as tart, and it makes it much more enjoyable.
I'd say a lot of sours actually are surprisingly heavy, and it's hard. It's a little harder to drink, and I don't know why that is, because it's like you would think like a darker beer would be heavier than, but I feel like sours sometimes are a little on the heavier side.
It's like a cider gone bad sort of deal. You know what I mean?
No, in a good way.
Yes, in a good way. Oh man,
I like it.
Yeah,
I'm definitely a fan. It's very light, easy to drink. Definitely tart, which is obviously why I like it. It's also kind of fruity.
Yeah,
it's like refreshing.
And the Smurf cups make it better.
Yes, obviously. So, I think the last thing that we can do with this is
probably you want to chug it, or you want to do a sign off?
Let's give her a chug.
Give her a chug. Okay.
Let's give her a chug. It's only a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, probably like the same amount in like the glasses we have at our other place.
Yeah. By the time we do our couple of tastes, I mean.
Yeah. Who's that standing behind us? Clark Griswold.
It's almost Christmas time, everybody. I mean, it's
Christmas.
It's almost December, and
okay.
All that's left to do is chuggy chug.
I'm actually not nervous about this one.
I don't think it's going to be.
I feel like it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be sour because it's sour, but
it's a little tart. But
yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to be yummy.
Prost.
Let's do this.
Skål.
Chuggability is great.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It actually didn't hit as tart as I thought it would.
No.
I thought it would be a lot, and it's not.
I feel like most beers, if you drink them, like obviously there's the point of it's too cold, it's too much carbonation.
Yeah.
There's too much there's too much of the alcohol sort of taste that's like building in your mouth. And you're like, ugh, or like you can't chug a double IPA.
No.
And there's that overwhelming sense of hops and the barley and everything that's put into it. None of that is there.
It's great,
which is perfect. It's like
obviously I'm not going to recommend you go out and buy these and chug them.
Yeah, do not chug them.
They're supposed to be good.
They are good beers.
I'm just saying, like, if you were to be like at the end of a party and you had these that you were drinking and you're like everybody wants you to go and it's time to go and you need to hurry up and finish, you can chug it.
Yeah,
you definitely can.
You definitely can chug it. As he just said, we don't recommend chugging it. I feel like this is a beer you need to enjoy and just take your casual drinks out of.
Yeah.
Can you chug it? Yes. Should you morally? No. If you do, you're a monster.
You should respect the beer.
Respect the beer and the craft.
Yeah.
Okay.
So overall, what do you think? What are your thoughts?
The second best sour I've had all trip.
Okay. I actually would agree to that.
Yeah. We have there's an like I said earlier, there's another sour at Pulpit Rock.
Definitely going to be. I think we're definitely going to do that.
We're definitely probably gonna get a 4-pack of that or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, definitely a good sour. This is definitely like a good, casual drinker.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 5-point ABV.
5-point ABV.
5-point ABV. I'm already drunk or something. It's only 12. But yeah, I mean, fantastic. I'd say, what are we doing? The 5-star or the 10-star?
Let's do 5. Let's do 5.
Okay. Yeah. 5 out of 1 out of 5. I am giving this like a 4.75.
See, I don't know that I can go that high on it. I'd feel comfortable about a 4. Like 3.75 or a 4.
Like for me, as far as sours go, I already know what number 5 would be. You know what I mean?
5 out of 5.
And when I say 4.75, that's because I said this is the second best one I've had. But as an overall sour, absolutely, I agree 100%. It's a 4 and above.
For me, I'm like when I say 4, I'm saying like 4 on the general scale of beers. Like I think this would rank as a 4. As far as sours, I probably would go like 4.5 or a little higher. But in just a general scale of all beers, this is definitely a 4 on my list.
Yeah. If you're a beer snob, you've already had this and you know how good it is because it is very good.
Yes.
And we're kind of like beer snobs too.
In a way.
In a way. But we're the cool ones.
We're working on it.
So, alrighty, folks. I think that's going to have to do it for this episode of JBBR-ish. We have plenty more episodes planned and coming up.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you need to throw out there?
I don't think so. Just
TikToks and Instagrams.
Oh, yes. I think today we're going to finalize, well, by the time this episode is posted, we will have TikTok and Instagram started up,
and it will be under the same name as our YouTube channel.
Yeah, pending any issues. I mean, I tried to start the Instagram page the other day, and
we had some issues.
It was technical difficulties, probably a little bit of user error as well. But realistically we should have the Instagram page. We'll link it in the bio so you guys can find it. Other than that,
and also if you want a sneak preview or a preview of what the rest of this Airbnb looks like, I have a video of it on my personal TikTok page, American Highlander. You can find me on TikTok. It's the same thing. If you want to follow my Instagram, it's the same thing too. Oh, hey. Rubik's Cube.
Sweet.
I really don't want to fuck this up, but
you already moved it.
Oh, crap. I'll just put it back then.
And with that, let's go get some beer.
All right.